This was the first crack here, and it quickly returned to carrying load, pushing past, setting a new maximum. Crack, fortunately, can't really see it. This is a second crack here. Note the slope of the force lines, which tells that it's maintaining stiffness. Over a 1/4 inch deflection already. Still carrying load. This is after the third crack. At this point, the beam is obviously completely broken, cracked into two. Or maybe it's cracked into 3 pieces. At this point, it was carrying almost 3 tons and still taking load. At this point, it's actually exceeded the last maximum. It's still taking load, and it's basically the concrete beam is completely shattered. The LVDT limits are about 4/10 of an inch, and so we're approaching that quickly. Both the LVDTs are maxed out now. The load is getting a little mushier, but it's not really falling off very much. It's starting to enlarge the cracks now, getting a little mushy. At this point, since we couldn't use the LVDTs to determine deflection, we removed them and decided to just crush the beam. And so we're going to start just crushing it to see what we get. It's starting to fall apart. The concrete obviously is not carrying any load because there's nothing there anymore. At this point, we bumped it to 1/8 of an inch per minute deflection, and it was still carrying 1,700 pounds of load, and it's looking pretty bent. At this point, we bumped it to 1/4 of an inch per minute deflection. That started breaking things apart pretty good. It's cracked all the way to the top, at least in 2 places, maybe 3. And it's still taking load. So you can see the broken fibers in here. There's no fiber pullout because we stream the fibers in. Once we get the report back, it's probably going to show a higher MOR.